It was 80 days ago that 14 people walked into this house with the goal of winning $500,000. Tonight, only 2 are left, and their fate lies in the hands of the jury of 7. Who will win the grand prize, Maggie or Yvette? The live Big Brother 6 finale starts right now.
This season on Big Brother 6, 14 house guests moved in.
Oh, this is so cool!
Each playing the game with a secret partner. It was a summer of secrets. The house quickly divided, with Eric leading the majority against the outcasts.
Ashlia, Michael, you have been evicted.
But the outcasts fought back.
Congratulations, Kaser. You are the new head of household.
When Kaser finally exposed the pairs,
I know you and Howie are together.
King Kaser called us out.
he organized the Sovereign Six, dividing the house in 2.
It's gonna be you and Howie, me and Janelle, James and Sarah. Final 6. May the best couple win.
And he took out the other side's leader.
You sealed my fate.
I sealed your partner's fate.
Eric, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
With her partner evicted, Maggie took the reins
Congratulations, Maggie. You are the new head of household.
and created the Friendship Alliance,
I'm gonna do exactly what Kevin wants.
while she targeted the Sovereign's leader.
I nominated Kaser.
Kaser, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
When Howie won head of household, Maggie convinced him to turn on his own alliance and target James.
Sarah's and James's keys will be the 2 that are not in the box.
May look back and say I made the wrong decision.
But James proved to be a strong player,
There's no way in hell I'm going to give up.
and his girlfriend Sarah took the fall.
Sarah, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Bye, Sarah.
In a surprise twist, America voted Kaser back into the house. He battled for head of household, striking a deal with Jennifer to go after James.
So Jen, you have your word?
And we're backdooring James.
You swear on your life?
We're on my life. Thanks, Kaser.
But Jennifer and the Friendship betrayed Kaser,
Kaser, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
sending him packing for the second time, enraging the Sovereign Alliance.
You're going to play dirty. I'm going to play as dirty as it gets in this house. Believe me.
You gold-digging slut.
The 2 sides battled back and forth.
Jennifer, Rachel, James, Bo, Howie, you've been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Until Janelle was left alone to take on the Friendship. But Janelle didn't give up.
Janelle, you are the new head of household. April, you have been evicted.
At the final 3-part head of household competition, Yvette and Janelle advanced to the final round. And Janelle made Yvette an offer.
I'm making my decision. I'm gonna pick you. If you want to win the money, you can't pick Maggie. That's second place.
And in the last competition of the season,
Congratulations, Yvette. You are the final head of household.
the Friendship dealt the final blow.
And you are an amazing player, but I have to evict you.
Janelle, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Now, after 79 days of intense competition, surprises,
Everyone started off playing the Big Brother game with someone they already knew.
vicious betrayal,
We made a deal, I broke it.
I handed the HOH over to you.
romance, heartache, confrontation,
You're going home.
and triumph.
Yes!
12 house guests have departed, and tonight, 7 will return to make a difficult decision. Who will be crowned the winner of Big Brother 6 and walk away with a $500,000 prize? Find out tonight, live on the season finale of Big Brother 6.
Beach, and welcome to the season finale of Big Brother 6. Almost 3 months ago, 14 determined men and women entered the Big Brother house with dreams of winning the $500,000 prize. 12 of those house guests were sent packing. But for 2, their hopes are still alive. Maggie, the emergency room nurse from Las Vegas, and Yvette, the waitress from Miami Beach. Who will be crowned the winner of Big Brother 6? The evicted house guests who make up tonight's jury have seen only selected events that include everyone in the house, such as nomination ceremonies and evictions. They have not seen any personal conversations or diary room interviews. Tonight, they will cast their votes live and determine the winner of Big Brother 6. But first, 2 close friends are vying for the $500,000 grand prize. One played the game quietly, the other wore her emotions on her sleeve. Let's hear from Maggie and Yvette as they tell us how they made it this far.
Bye, Maggie. Bye, Yvette.
My game plan originally, from the moment I thought about being a part of this game, was to be honest. I am blunt, I'm honest, I'm outspoken, I'm loud. Those were all the things that I said I was gonna be.
You did say that, right? Shorten the story. No, you know what the problem is? That you have no respect for women. Now I'm starting to get Cuban on his ass. Yeah.
I think I made it this far in the game because of the loyalty I had to a certain amount of people, and I never crossed over that loyalty. And a little bit of it was not opening my mouth, even when it was extremely tempting.
The promise, if I didn't like you, I wouldn't have hung around you for a month.
It's not that I don't like you,
okay,
Yvette.
so you know,
I did have so many times in this house where I wanted to say things and I bit my tongue. Outside of the house, I really, I'm the type of person that really enjoys attention. I like spotlight. Once I saw the strong personalities, I realized that it would be to my advantage not to constantly fight people for the spotlight. I think that my friends and family at home are probably wondering who I am right now.
I can't believe I'm gonna drink champagne.
That's exciting.
I played with the love of my family. They're in my heart, and that's what got me here. I played it 100% Yvette.
I did not break anyone's trust that I cared about within this game. And I think that's one of the reasons I'm here.
As they anticipated the arrival of the final juror, the jury had their first opportunity to talk about the game and who they thought would be in the final 2.
So who do you think it's going to be?
It's going to be Janelle.
You think so?
Why do you think that?
I don't know. It's a toss-up between Janelle and Yvette. It's really hard for me to decide. I mean, I can't pick just that one person.
To be honest, I don't give a damn who walks through that door. But I just want the person to win the money to be the person that played the game the best. Not the person that kissed the best ass or the person who said, oh, I have the most friends here. Now, one of us came in this house expecting to win friends.
You know what, honestly, Janelle doesn't want.
Yvette has
Jamie! I got taken
Jamie!
The force wasn't strong with me. I love you guys! I love you,
Jamie!
Oh, James. You guys look so cute.
You look cuter. You're cuter.
No, you're cuter.
What happened? Which nerd herder struck you down?
Yvette. And I told her beforehand, if I win, I'm going to take you to the end. And she didn't take the deal.
So she made a $450,000 mistake.
She did.
Wow.
Wow.
She picked a friend over her family.
It shows what kind of person, though, she is, you guys. You know, she's got that big of a heart that she did that.
Exactly. But the thing is, she kept her promise to her friends, but she kicked her family in the ass.
Money isn't everything. That's the point, okay?
But it's what she said she was playing for.
That's why.
Yeah.
She chose a friend she had for 9 weeks, then her family that she's had for 25 years, and that she said she was playing for.
Also, guys, y'all have to remember, we made a promise that if it came down to the end with 2 of us and 1 of them, that if we picked one of them, that we would vote for the opposite person.
I'm not judging her decision, but I'm saying she said she was playing on family and then switched.
If she actually picked Janelle over Maggie, then she's automatically playing dirty, and she's not a dirty player. Point blank.
That's why it just opened up to my eyes to Yvette how good of a person she
But
is.
her integrity was destroyed so many times in the game. Why did she play with integrity in the final week? I don't understand that.
When did she
I mean, the only time she didn't play with integrity was the Queso week.
Right.
Which you guys all did not play with integrity.
Right. Nobody played the game with integrity. Integrity can go to hell. There's not one person in the game who can sit there and say they didn't lie.
But Yvette harped and harped and harped on the integrity thing. You can do whatever you want in this game, but what you're gonna try to sell me on the integrity thing and you're not gonna go buy it, then I got a problem with that. And I gotta look at someone that maybe Maggie didn't win the events. She was a woman of her word.
And I love this game. And I would want the person that won this game to be a person that played strategically, was a top competitor, not someone that hid behind the shadows and didn't do a damn thing.
Well, Yvette made it personal. She was a big piece of trash in my eyes in this game. I'm sorry. That's what
your
she
opinion.
was. Yeah, absolutely, and I'm entitled to it.
Can I just say that Maggie's probably the crappiest competitor out of all of us? She won a crapshoot in HOH, the bocce ball.
And after she won that, she went into hiding for 6 weeks.
Yes.
Won a veto in a casino. She's from Vegas anyway.
Right.
Going back, I think that Maggie knew that she was going to be carried by me and Yvette.
And me.
Possibly. So why would you need to make the plays? Why not throw?
That's part of her strategy, and I
yeah,
think it's a
that
very
could easily
good one.
be part of the strategy.
I think it's a great strategy.
I think she was throwing stuff.
Maggie
But
did
do
what
we
she had
want
to
to
do.
go for a person
That's
that
gonna
threw
throw
everything, or do we want to go for a person that took shots and won competitions?
When did Yvette start winning? Not until there were only 5 people left in the house.
Best player in the game is sitting right there, and the fact that Yvette was able to beat her in those competitions, especially head-to-head, that's badass.
Do you think that Maggie's strategy was to fly under the radar the whole game?
Even when we approached her about things, she'd point other fingers at people. She pointed at Jen, she pointed at April.
Do you think Maggie kept you guys together because she really cared about you, or because
she needed us?
The more she kept you guys together, the more you guys were targets ahead of her?
Yeah, absolutely. But that makes her a great player.
Do you think that Maggie tried to get everybody to do her dirty work?
Yeah.
Maggie did get everyone to do her dirty work. That's why you guys are sitting here.
Right.
It was a great strategy, you know, because she let you guys take the blame and she set you guys up week by week by week for you guys to take the fall. Psychologically, she had you guys beat.
You pretty much think that Maggie manipulated us in order for her to play the game and get to the end.
Because she sucked so bad.
I can see where you are coming from, but it wasn't like we didn't know that. I mean, I confronted Maggie on several occasions on what she was doing.
Why did you get rid of the bitch?
I liked her. No. Maggie, I don't know. I think that Maggie deserves to be at the end. I really do.
I think Maggie possessed all the qualities because she didn't make it personal, and she did step up to the plate at times. She bonded your group. I think she played a phenomenal game. I just see Maggie as a stronger competitor in this game.
We have a very hard decision to make soon, and we need to figure out who played the game the best to each individual and then make that vote.
We have a lot of opinions going on here, but you've really got to think about who we ultimately want to win that $500,000 and who deserves it the most.
It's 50-50. They both played a very different game, but I got some thinking to do.
Who will the jury vote for to win the $500,000 prize, Maggie or Yvette? Coming up, the final two make their case to the jury as to why they should be the winner of Big Brother 6. And later, the first 5 evictees and the jury come face to face again. It's bound to be an unforgettable reunion. Stay with us. Jury vote for to win the $500,000 prize, Maggie or Yvette? The winner of Big Brother 6 will be crowned tonight live. But before they cast their vote, each member of the jury was given a chance to ask Maggie and Yvette one last question. And the finalists themselves were able to make one last plea to the jurors. What did the jury ask them? And will these final pleas change anyone's mind?
Hi. Hi.
Hey.
Ladies, it's James.
Hi, best friend.
Maggie, what definitive moment do you think it was that you had that got you to the point that you're at now?
I think that I'm here because of all my other team members, not one definitive moment. I've tried to maintain the same style of playing this game the entire time.
My question to you, Yvette, is pretty simple. I'd like you to tell me why I shouldn't vote for Maggie.
I can't give you one reason why not. Maggie has played this game just as hard as all of us have played this game. I could never give you a reason why not to vote for her.
Yvette Berg, it's Howie. Do you feel that you did play the game with integrity?
I have not lied in this game, and I think I did play with integrity. I promised to say the truth, be honest, and at times I was way too honest for some people.
Hi, ladies, it's Janelle. Yvette, I just want to say, throughout this game, you've said that you're playing for your family. Don't you think by last night's decision that you've made a $450,000 mistake? And if so, why did you do that?
If I would have chosen you, I would have thrown away the $450,000 automatically because I would have broken a promise and I would have never been forgiven for it.
Maggie, you haven't made a lot of plays in this game. Why in the hell do you deserve the money over Yvette?
I have tried in this game to be an incredibly competitive player and not need the spotlight, but I don't want for 1 second think that I wasn't a strategic or a strong player in here.
Hey Maggie, darling, it's Bo. I just wanted to know what your strategy was when Cappy left the house.
My strategy was to not get evicted. I thought that I would be the next one out, and I didn't get a chance to show anyone who Maggie was almost until after Eric was evicted. That is when I made the friendships that I made and created, I think, incredibly strong bonds that are gonna last me way outside of this game.
Okay, Yvette, my question to you is, you know, it took down to the 5 people being there until you started winning. Were you throwing the competitions, or was it that there were stronger competitors you feel in the game at that time?
I know that the other side has wanted me since week 2, and I have been nervous every week of being put up in this house. I felt that my only safety was one of you guys getting HOH or me getting HOH. So there was no way that I ever threw those.
Maggie, when I was HOH and we were all upstairs in our own group, who was the one person that initially brought up Kaser's name as a nomination?
I don't think it was myself. I don't know if it was Bo or Yvette.
I don't mind taking blame for it.
No, it's not a blame thing. I don't know.
Care. I know that I thrown it out. I knew I threw it out there. I think it was Bo and I.
I think one of the things that I want to point out in this game that I haven't seemed to been able to display hard enough is what I was doing in here, how much of a player I was. I feel like a lot of my strategic moves were to not come out and be the aggressor, not be the person who shines so much, but try to blend in and maintain my competitive edge that I have, and also be able to learn to lose at some competitions or let others take a bigger role. And I think that I deserve to be where I am today because I gave 110% of myself to be here. And that's it. Thanks.
It's hard to say why I deserve the money more, and I can never say that, but I truly feel that I deserve the money because I played it being Yvette, and I'm proud of that. And I definitely know that there were people who were casualties before me, and that's why I'm where I'm at today. But I volunteered myself on a number of occasions for my team. It's just been a hard game, a long road, and to be here, I am so grateful. And that's it.
I want a hug. Like, what the hell? What the? Oh.
Well then, ladies, gentlemen.
Coming into this, I was thinking I would give Maggie my vote because I thought she played better, but listening to the arguments, I'm wavering back towards Yvette because, I mean, she really had her loyalty towards your group, whereas Maggie had it towards herself.
Two different strategies. One played as an open book, one played as a closed book. And both of them worked, apparently, because they're both sitting at the end.
This is a really tough decision for me because obviously Yvette and I have had our problems in this game. We've never liked each other. However, I feel that she's a stronger competitor than Maggie.
I found out some things about Maggie tonight that kind of shocked me, but I also have things against Yvette. I don't know, I'm like 50-50 now.
It's gonna be tough for me to decide who I want to win.
I'm so confused right now.
I don't think they like either of us.
Tonight, the power is in the hands of the 7 members of the Big Brother jury. And please welcome Jennifer. Rachel. When we return, the jury of 7 will cast their votes live. Who will go home with the $500,000 grand prize? Maggie or Yvette? Welcome back. It's now time for the jury to vote on the winner of Big Brother 6. Will they vote for Maggie, the emergency room nurse from Las Vegas, or Yvette, the waitress from Miami Beach? Maggie, Yvette, congratulations again. It is now time to see which one of you will win the $500,000 grand prize. Jury members, the power is in your hands. Each of you has been given a bag. Inside are 2 Big Brother keys representing a vote for either Maggie or Yvette. One by one, I'm going to ask each of you to step up to the voting box and insert the key of the person you would like to see win Big Brother. Without revealing your decision, you will be allowed to make one statement to the finalists before you cast your vote. Maggie and Yvette, it is now time for the jury to cast their votes. Bo, you're up first. Come on up. Before you cast your vote, what would you like to say to Yvette and Maggie?
Maggie and Yvette, I'm so proud of you guys. Maggie, you and I have had amazing memories in the Big Brother house this summer. Yvette, you and I have grown so closely together. I love you, and I'm so proud that you stepped into the plate with a fighting fury. Look where you are now. That's where you're at in the final 2, and I'm so proud of you. Now I cast my vote.
Thank you, Bo. April, you're next. Come on down. April, before casting your vote for who you would like to win Big Brother 6, what would you like to say to the ladies?
Hello, ladies. It's April.
Hi,
I
you're
hope...
beautiful.
Hello. Thank you. You're so sweet. Y'all look beautiful as well. And I just want to let you know this has definitely been a long, long road for all of us. And I know we have been waiting for this day to see our family and friends. And trust me, it feels so great out here seeing these wonderful people, these wonderful fans who have supported us all, and the family, of course. And this is definitely a hard decision. I want you to know that y'all have both you are both a total package, and this is definitely be hard. And I do genuinely love you both, and I can't wait to see who wins. Hugs and kisses.
Okay, please cast your vote, April. Thank you, April. James, come on up. Before casting your vote, what would you like to say to the two finalists? And keep it brief, James.
Ladies, you've done...
James.
Eva, you guys have done an outstanding job. I really don't have anything to say. I've said my piece throughout the season. You guys have done a great job, and thanks for putting up with me.
Please cast your vote. Thank you, James. Rachel, step on up. Before casting your vote for who you want to win this game, what would you like to say?
Hi, Maggie and Yvette. Congratulations, both of you.
Thank you.
The person that I'm voting for tonight is, in my opinion, the person that has been the most complete player, both personally and competitively.
Please go ahead and cast your vote. Thank you, Rachel. Janelle, step on down. Before inserting your key as to who you would like to see win the game, put your mic pack on. And come on up. Don't vote yet. What would you like to say?
Hi, ladies.
Hi, Janelle.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I just want to say that my decision tonight was so hard because I was so 50-50. And I just couldn't decide if I wanted to decide on someone that I thought was a better player or if I should take into consideration some of the things that happened personally to me in the game. So,
go ahead and
guess my vote.
Can't wait to see that vote. Okay, thank you, Janelle. Jennifer, step on down. It's your turn. And before casting your vote, what would you like to say to Maggie and Yvette?
Hi, girls.
Hi,
I love you, Maggie. Good luck, Yvette. I just wanted to say that I'm glad that two people from our group are in the end.
Yeah.
Y'all did a great job and played a great game.
Go ahead and vote.
That's your face, Jen.
Thank you, Jen. And Howie, you are the last person to vote because you are, as you say, the star of the show.
That's right, Julie.
So come on down. You got to make this brief, Howie.
Well, the pressure. Maggie, Yvette, I love you both. You guys played a great game. Unfortunately, I can't vote on America's #1 choices in Kaysar or Janie.
Brief, Howie, brief.
I'm stuck voting for America's last choices, but don't hate the house guests. Hate the game. No peeking, Julie.
Thank you, Howie. The votes are in. Who will be the winner of Big Brother 6? I'll reveal the voting results in just a few moments, but first, Ashlea, Michael, Eric, Sarah, and Kaysar. They didn't make the jury, but they have been watching the show, and they have a lot to say about what went on in the house. Coming up, these 5 former housemates will reunite with the jurors. What will Kaysar have to say to Jennifer, the person responsible for his eviction? How will James react to seeing his girlfriend Sarah after all these weeks? It's a Big Brother reunion when we return. Just minutes away from crowning the winner of Big Brother 6. But first, they left the Big Brother house and headed home. The first 5 evicted house guests went back to their lives and were able to watch everything that went on in the Big Brother house. Now, they'll be reunited with the jury members. Since the votes have been cast, this will be the first time the jurors are hearing details about the show. Please welcome Ashlea. Michael. Eric. Welcome back. One big happy family. Not. Do I have to call the security guards in? I just want everyone to know they're standing by, okay? So I think I'll start out with perhaps one of the more sweeter house guests this year that really didn't cause too much trouble, Sarah. When you got kicked out of the house and you went home and you were watching everything play out on TV, watching your boyfriend James and your friends, what was the one thing going on in the house that you wish he was aware of?
Oh gosh, there's so many things I wanted to tell him, and I'm sure I was pounding on the TV and screaming things at it. Probably the loyalty that Rachel, Howie, and Janelle completely still had to us. They were great, great friends to us, and the reason for me leaving the house was not because of them. Absolutely, positively. I don't believe it all.
James, are you surprised to hear that? Are you surprised to hear that?
Not really. Once you, it was a whirl. It was just nuts. And
every week alliances were changing. Who's kidding who here, right?
But the point was that it got to the point where it was just like, all right, in order to get to the end, they're all gonna have to go home anyways. So that's the only way I can look at it.
Cappy, Eric, I want to ask you the same question. When you were kicked out, I'm sure you were rooting for Maggie. What was going on in the game that you were screaming at the television, wishing she could hear you?
I didn't really have to say much. Maggie, as you know, played this game probably better than anybody I've ever seen because she never gave anybody any indication of which way she either favored or disapproved of someone else's actions. Only at the very end when Yvette and April started to get on each other did she say, hey, you know, remember this is a game. But other than that, there wasn't a lot. She had everybody figured out pretty quick. And you know, James, right. I can't blame James for thinking that she was a cop. So, you know what I mean? Because she's that good. And she sees right through you. So.
And that's why she's sitting in there.
Absolutely.
Michael, while you were in the house, you were kind of attacked. Some of your housemates accused you of some bad behavior in regards to your treatment of women. Later on, some of these people regretted believing certain accusations made against you. What would you like to say to your accusers?
Well, I mean...
and we're alive and keep it clean.
Do you have a boxing ring around here somewhere? No, I'm kidding. No, you know, honestly, I've gotten great feedback since I've been out of the house. So that was payback enough from people who actually saw the live feeds and saw what was really happening and had a great time. So thank you, everybody.
All right. Howie, you had some harsh words for April the week that Kaser was evicted. As a matter of fact, in case you can't remember, let's take a look at what you said.
Yeah, you stuck with you and your fat hubby and your ugly dog? I'm so jealous, honey. The big bosom, busted blonde. Busto for short. America's cheering against April. I'm rooting against her. Pepperoni be barking for you, maybe.
Howie, what do you make of your behavior in the house?
That was scripted for television.
Do you regret saying anything you said about April?
Yeah, I apologize to April, Matt, Pepperoni, if you're here. And, yeah, we're best friends again.
Are you buying that, April? His apology?
I mean, Howie is Howie, and it's like you love to hate him, and you hate to love him. And it's funny because at the sequester house...
Roommates?
We were roommates, and I'm like, oh,
all right,
my God,
so there's peace here now. But April, what I do want to ask you about is your reaction when Janelle won America's Choice and she got a phone call from Michael. You were just so shocked that America would vote for her.
You know what?
Let's hear what you had to say.
There's no way America picked Janelle. And there's no way America picked Janelle. You know what? If America did honestly pick her, and the fans that watch this show are all pieces.
Okay. April, we cannot air the word that you used because of the FCC, obviously. We do know what you said. But then, April, the next America's Choice, Janelle won again, a set visit to 2.5 Men, overwhelmingly. What do you have to say about your comments that you made?
You know what? Being in the house is nuts. It does drive a lot of emotions that you don't know that you're going to have. And I know Yvette was really, really upset, and I can't say that I was trying to make her feel better because I should have never said that. But I did get a question about that, and I didn't remember saying it, but I really am sorry. And of course, I don't think America, blah, 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 blah. But
thank you for not saying it.
I know. I mean, I really don't think that. I mean, it was an emotional, crazy mess in that house, and I really am sorry to all the fans in America for even saying that, and to Janelle. It was just a shocker.
Well, here's a piece of information the jury doesn't know. You know that America voted Kaysar back in the House. What you don't know is that he got 82% of the vote to go back in. Kaysar, you weren't in for very long. You went in. You were competing in the pressure cooker. You basically handed the HOH to Jen. It was just you two. She promised you she would not evict you. She then nominated you, and you were evicted. What would you like to say to Jennifer?
Jennifer, next time think for yourself.
Jennifer, would you like to defend yourself?
No, because I didn't think for myself. My group swayed my decision.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think it's kind of ironic.
Well,
I think it's a little bit ironic that, you know, when Kaysar, the one thing that surprised me about watching the show is that Kaysar got upset that Jen swore on her life and, you know, swear to God, I'm not going to put you up. And he did the same exact thing to me, but I guess the same medicine doesn't taste the same.
All right, you know what? I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on to the romance. Not the Janelle Michael, but the one that went into the house, Sarah and James. This is the first time you're seeing each other since you left the house. James, you said that this house experience made your relationship stronger. You know what? I'm sure you're dying to give him a hug. Why don't you go over there? Who will win the $500,000 prize? We'll find out when we come back. Welcome back. It's time to reveal the winner of Big Brother 6. Who will go home with the $500,000 prize? Will it be Maggie or Yvette? Let's talk with the final two and reveal the winner. Maggie, Yvette, the moment has arrived. The votes are in. I will pull the keys from the voting box and reveal how each juror voted. Each key with your name on it is a vote for you to win. Remember, you need at least 4 votes to win the game. The first vote was cast by Bo, and it goes to Yvette. Next vote cast by April. Maggie. 1 vote Maggie, 1 vote Yvette. James cast his vote for Yvette. 2 votes Yvette, 1 vote Maggie. Rachel cast her vote for Maggie. We have a tie, 2 votes for Maggie, 2 votes for Yvette so far. Janelle cast her vote for Yvette. Yvette leading by 1 vote so far. 3 votes Yvette, 2 votes Maggie. Jennifer cast her vote for Maggie. 3-3. Howie's vote will determine the winner of Big Brother 6. And it goes to... Congratulations, Maggie. You are the winner of Big Brother 6. Come on out, Maggie and Yvette. You both have a few people who would love to see you. Ladies. And here she is, the winner of Big Brother 6, Maggie Osborne. And Yvette, Congratulations. All right, ladies, the final two. Maggie, where'd you go, winner? Come here, winner. You know what? Dave, your boyfriend, your parents are here to see you, and so are your parents. And Tush, come on up.
I'm so proud of you.
We'll have more with the winner when we return. Welcome back to Big Brother 6. Maggie, congratulations. How do you feel?
I feel awesome. I'm so happy.
What are you going to do with the money? You have $500,000.
I have a lot of gifts to buy. I have family to take care of. I have a house to actually put furniture in.
You have taxes to pay out of that
I have
$500,000?
taxes to pay, animals to take care of.
And Yvette, you're going home with $50,000. Not bad. You both played a great game. You are going home with $500,000. I want to thank all the house guests for an absolutely unforgettable summer. 80 days in the house, 33 competitions, and you avoided eviction 12 times. From outside the Big Brother house for the final time this season, I'm Julie Chen. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you. Good job.